Haaland is probably the best striker in the world. I use the word probably because we might have people in that bandwidth, but the finisher he's the best. There's one guy who has had the knack of stopping him for 2 seasons in a row. Rudiger. He might be back, or even the battle with Raul Asensio was an interesting one in the first leg. Do you think this could be one battle that could determine the face of the game?
Yeah, sure. He's our main man. Obviously, Mamouche has come into form recently. But Erling, everybody knows the threat with Erling. Centre-backs can sometimes get tangled with him. He can spend a game just wrestling with people. But if he gets a chance, it ends up in the net. So he's our man. I feel like if we're going to win the game, Erling Haaland is going to be a big part of it.
I'm hoping that doesn't happen, because if he is in that zone where he wants to score goals, I don't think anybody can stop him. Like, he's the way he is. He is the best number 9 right now. Position-wise, jersey-wise is Kylian Mbappe. Talking about, so Akanji got injured. I remember talking to you last season and you wanted Akanji to play right back.
Yes.
This season also in a preview you said, you expected him to start, and he did silence Vinny in the first half. But when, say, Luis came in, Vinny started to take that gamble. He was taking those chances, and in the end, with 2 assists, he decided the game. Are you confident that this could be repeated again at the Bernabeu?
Yeah, it's a problem for Manchester City, the right back. A lot of fans are asking for Kuzanov to play there. Kuzanov is very young, but he's very fast. But he's very naive. He likes to tackle, likes to challenge. I feel in the Bernabeu, you've got to be very disciplined how you play. We've seen Kyle Walker be a bit like kryptonite for Vinny, but Kyle lost his pace, and he's not there now. So it is a problem that Manchester City have to figure out. Pep's got to make a decision. Rico Lewis, he scares me a little bit. I mean, Vinny did get a little bit of joy against him, so I'm hoping that Pep comes up with the answer. I don't know what the answer is, but we'll see on Wednesday night.
I think even Pep Guardiola will be having a sleepless night thinking how to tackle Vinny Jr. on that left wing because of the form that he is in and the player he is. Probably one of the best players in the world. One of the best players in the world. May not have the golden ball, but someday it's going to come.
Maybe.
We won't talk about that. Maybe afterwards. And the last one, Jude Bellingham versus John Stones. Now, I'm saying John Stones because he had a lot of freedom in the first leg. There is the probability that Gonzalez plays at that position.
I think so.
And how do you tackle Jude Bellingham? Because I think he was controlled for the major part of the game, but Jude Bellingham has a knack of just turning up when you need him the most. The amount of last-minute winners that he has been scoring since he's signed for Real Madrid is just immense. And he's a midfielder with the positioning and the mindset of a striker. Yeah. He'll do the dirty work, but he'd also get you goals.
No, Jude's a fantastic player. We know what he's about, you know what I mean? He had a great debut season at Madrid, and we did all right in the first leg against him. We kept him quiet till the end. But if you look at the goal, him and John Stones had a foot race for the goal, and you could see the youthful and energy in Jude. He got ahead of Stones. I feel like Nico will play. I feel like Nico's got to not get caught in possession, zip the ball in quick. Nico pop the ball off and move. Got to move and move. Jude's going to cover a lot of ground and energy and try and win the game. And you've got to keep your eye on him. Obviously, he's English. I've met him before. I've been watching England. I love him as a player and that. But I just hope he has a stinker on Wednesday night.
I think we love him more here, and I think he's going to step up because he's going to be angry also with what happened against Osasuna. You should have seen that Spanish TV.
I seen it. It was a joke. It's not good, man. It's not good. And there's another thing. I hope we get a good referee because I thought the referee in the first leg was good. I felt he let the game flow. He didn't fall for any stupid tactics, and I feel like the teams respected that. We had a good game of football. The last thing I want to be doing is coming out the stadium talking about a referee. I want to come out the stadium and say, yes, we've just beat Real Madrid, or we've just been beat off Real Madrid, but it was down to Real Madrid. There's enough times in England now, these games, and it looks like in Spain, the games are ruined by the referee.
Massively. I think people say like we crib a lot on the referees, but the reality is every other club in La Liga boos the referees. And what happened against Jude, where we have evidence of what he said and what went on the referee's report, is just It's just surprising. And he might get banned 12 games for that.
Yeah.
Do you believe it?
It's crazy. It's common sense. People need to sort it out. We have problems in England with the referees. The referees think they're players. They're getting off the walking in the stadium with Louis Vuitton bags, and they think they're superstars. They're not. They're referees. Referee the game. You know what I mean? Referee the game.
Hoping that the referee doesn't decide the game.